Article 15. The United States may settle any civilized Indian friendly with the Cherokees and adjacent tribes within the Cherokee country on unoccupied land east of 96 on such terms as may be agreed upon by any such tribe and the Cherokees, subject to the approval of the President of the United States, which shall be consistent with the following provisions. Should any such tribe or band of Indians settling in said country abandon their tribal organization, there being first paid into the Cherokee National Fund a sum of money which shall sustain the same proportion to the then existing National Fund that the number of Indians sustain to the whole number of Cherokees then residing in the Cherokee country, they shall be incorporated into and ever after remain a part of the Cherokee Nation on equal terms in every respect with native citizens. And should any such tribe thus settling in said country decide to preserve their tribal organizations and to maintain their tribal laws, customs, and usages not inconsistent with the Constitution and laws of the Cherokee Nation, they shall have a district of country set off for their use by metes and bounds equal to 160 acres, if they should so decide, for each man, woman, and child of said tribe, and shall pay for the same into the National Fund such price as may be agreed on by them and the Cherokee Nation, subject to the approval of the President of the United States, and in cases of disagreement, the price to be fixed by the President. And the said tribe thus settled shall also pay into the National Fund a sum of money to be agreed on by the respective parties, not greater in proportion to the whole existing National Fund and the probable proceeds of the lands herein ceded or authorized to be ceded or sold, than their numbers bear to the whole number of Cherokees then residing in said country. And thence afterwards they shall enjoy all the rights of native Cherokees, but no Indians who have no tribal organizations or who shall determine to abandon their tribal organization shall be permitted to settle east of the 96 of longitude without the consent of the Cherokee National Council or of a delegation duly appointed by it, being first obtained, and no Indians who have and determined to preserve the tribal organization shall be permitted to settle, as herein provided, east of the 96 of longitude without such consent being first obtained, unless the President of the United States, after a full hearing of the objections offered by said council or delegation to such settlement, shall determine that the objections are insufficient, in which case he may authorize the settlement of such tribe east of the 96 of longitude